This is your High Desert Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events. Victor Valley College spots College of the Canyons a 3-run lead early, then rallies to score 7 unanswered runs against the Cougars in this Western State Conference contest. Elion Ortega hitting second in Coach Irvin Bound's batting order. The first Rams hit of the day, the single to center with 1 out in the first. The first-year Ram out of Apple Valley enters this game hitting .301. Elion Ortega moves into scoring position, advancing to third on the errant pickoff attempt, only to be stranded. Mark Cobian gets the Rams offense going in the second, the base hit to left. This will be another multiple hit game for the sophomore from Cathedral in Los Angeles. In fact, his 5th multiple hit game in a row. Hunter Santos, who homered earlier this week against Canyons, launches this drive to the base of the Fun Time ATV Rentals sign in left center field. Mark Cobian diving across with the first Victor Valley College run of the afternoon. Hunter Santos beats the relay throw back to second, the 3rd double of the season for the VVC freshman from Live Oak. With Ryan Peck batting, Hunter Santos steals 3rd standing up. 6th stolen base on the season for Hunter Santos. Ryan Peck beats out the infield hit when the Cougars' second baseman hesitates to check Hunter Santos at 3rd. Ryan Peck will steal 2nd, putting a pair of Rams in scoring position with team RBI leader JoJo Spencer coming to bat. We have seen JoJo Spencer do this before with the same result. The push bunt gets past Canyon's first baseman. 2 Rams score, turning this into a 2 RBI single for the first-year Ram from Oak Hills. RBIs 22 and 23 for Brian Joseph JoJo Spencer, and the Rams have tied the score at 3. Ryan Peck and Hunter Santos, the Rams scoring on the push bunt. Manny Sierra strokes the 1-out double to right center field, setting the stage for the first verse of the Aesop's Fable type scenario of the tortoise and the hare. This day, the Rams team captain does not profess to be the fastest base runner on the team, but he does demonstrate repeatedly how smart base running leads to runs scored. Manny Sierra moves to 3rd on the pitch in the dirt. There are now 2 outs. And after Johnny Castaneda draws a base on balls, Manny Sierra trots home with the Rams run number 4 on another pitch that goes to the backstop. Sergio Rojas leads off the Rams' half of the 5th with a base on balls, prompting College of the Canyons coach Chris Cota to make a pitching change. Chris Cota is in his 19th season at the helm of the Cougars. Sergio Rojas moves into scoring position, his 4th stolen base of the year. Mark Cobian, the Rams hitter. Mark Cobian smacks the base hit to left. Sergio Rojas to 3rd, 2nd straight hit for Mark Cobian, and 1st in a series of hard-hit balls off Cougars reliever Oscar Sarin, one of 3 Cougars from Dalarna, Sweden. Runners at the corners. And you gotta know this is coming, especially against a relief pitcher. The delayed double steal, and it works again for the Rams. Sergio Rojas scores from 3rd, and Mark Cobian makes it safely to 2nd for his 4th stolen base of the year. Rams run number 5, stolen base number 5 for Sergio Rojas, and the 10th run scored on the season for the first-year Ram from Calexico. Ryan Peck drives in Rams run number 6 on the day, sending Mark Cobian home from 2nd. Ryan Peck's 2nd base hit of the day and 11th run driven in. Ryan Peck entered this game hitting .308. He is a first-year Ram from Sultana. Manny Sierra turns this into a 4-run inning for VBC with his second consecutive double, Ryan Peck scoring the 7th Rams run of the afternoon. The Rams had led the Cougars into the 4th inning 2 days earlier in Santa Clarita before falling behind and eventually dropping an 8-3 decision to the 11th ranked team in the state. VBC's eventual 11 runs this day. The Rams, one of only 6 teams to score in double figures against one of the better pitching staffs in the Western State Conference. Ryan Peck is turning in another quality start for the Rams. The former Sultan ends the visitors' half of the first and second innings, recording strikeouts. Ryan Peck is the Rams' leader in innings pitched. He entered this game with 39 strikeouts in 53 innings of work. Today's start is his team-high 10th and 12th appearance on the season. The Cougars respond to VBC's 4-run 5th with a 7-run outburst in the 6th that puts the visitors ahead to stay.
Got him, yeah! Oh, no way! Come on!
The Rams had trailed by 3 earlier in the game, though, and they resumed their attack on the Cougars' bullpen. Leon Ortega with the leadoff double in the VBC half of the 6th. Leon Ortega with the 2018 Mojave River League Player of the Year, one of 6 Rams with multiple hit games this day. B-Rod, Brandon Rodriguez, is another. This deep drive to left sends Leon Ortega home with Rams run number 8. 8th double on the year for this first-year Ram out of Riverside's Hillcrest. This Rams rally is cut short by an excellent running catch by the Cougars' right fielder, Tyler Grodell, who doubles up the VBC base runner off second. For Brandon Rodriguez, his next time up, one of the longest singles you'll ever see. Sergio Rojas, the base runner on first, had to go halfway. To see if the catch would be made, he has to hold at second. B-Rod and Sergio Rojas both move into scoring position on another Cougars pitch that goes to the backstop. Sergio Rojas to third, Brandon Rodriguez to second. Both will score on Hunter Santos' second base hit of the afternoon. These RBIs accounting for VBC runs 9 and 10. A 3 RBI day for Hunter Santos, giving him 11 runs driven in on the season. The final run production for the Rams this day comes in the 9th and provides the second installment of Manny Sierra's Tortoise and the Hare episode. Manny Sierra reaching base when this infield grounder is mishandled. Manny Sierra moves into scoring position when JoJo Spencer is hit by the pitch. With Johnny Castaneda at the plate, Manny Sierra waltzes to third on yet another Cougars pitch to the backstop. We close the book on VBC scoring this day when Sergio Rojas lifts the fly ball to right field plenty deep enough to enable Manny Sierra to tag up and score the Rams' 11th run of the afternoon. The sacrifice fly and RBI, 13th run driven in on the year for Sergio Rojas. For Manny Sierra, his 19th run scored, tying him with JoJo Spencer and Angel Cano for second highest run scoring honors on the team, behind Johnny Castaneda's 24. Down Home Grill Online Sports Report. Action highlights brought to you by Down Home Grill. Burgers from organic grass-fed beef. Breakfast from organic eggs. Great food, homemade, GMO, and many gluten-free. Down Home Grill is open daily, 6 in the morning till 10 at night. Located at the corner of Nutritious and Delicious, Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Drive in Victorville. Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Drive. Bid fast and last. World-class auctioneers, family-owned and operated liquidation experts. Midway Home Solutions in Victorville, providing highest quality home appliances at discount prices for 6 decades. Valu Quality Truck Body, family-owned and operated since 1954. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. Desert High Transportation, reliable and dependable non-emergency transportation for ambulatory and wheelchair passengers. High Desert Sports Training, providing proven training concepts. Call to schedule a free evaluation. Iwanzak Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems. And by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn in Victorville, supporting High Desert teams, athletes, and sports programs. The Desert Sky League Senior All-Stars beat MRL Stars 121-87 in the annual Seniors Showcase event at Silverado High School. Barstow's Christian Taylor, DSL regular season MVP the year prior, leads all scorers and is named the All-Star Game Most Valuable Player. Oak Hill's Davian Asumu opens the scoring with the 3 MRL's first trip into the attacking zone. Next time down, same result, pass from Sultana's Mario Romero, 6-0 MRL. 4 threes on the night by Davian Asumu, 16 points total. Anthony Austin gets the first DSL basket, first of 14 points for the 6-foot Silverado Hawk. Hesperia's Elijah Aldebaran with the left hand, 8-4 MRL. 24 this game for the 5'10 Scorpions All-Leaguer. Then the Christian Taylor show begins. The rebound back from Josh Smith, the basket on the drive shot. Christian Taylor igniting a 9-2 run. And the Desert Sky League All-Stars take the lead. Christian Taylor is 6'2". He led DSL scorers this season, averaging 24 points a game. Granite Hills' Brian Green scores back-to-back baskets, the second putting DSL Stars up 20-18. The 6'2 Cougar, 10 points on the night. Jackrabbit Josh Smith up court, the assist to Anthony Austin. The Desert Sky League goes ahead 22-21 at the midway mark of the first half. Sultana's Mario Romero drive shot under duress. The 6'4 Sultan led his team in scoring this year, averaging 16 points a game for Coach Jay Harry's Teal Pride. Burroughs' Trevor Frisbee penetrates the DSL defense, hits the drive shot, tying the score at 32. 10 All-Star points for Trevor Frisbee. 9 unanswered points by the DSL. Atalanto's Chris Robinson, one of his 4 threes, he scores 14. The 6'2 Saint, the winner of the All-Stars 3-point contest. Oak Hill's 6'2 Bulldog Silas Pieper hits from beyond the arc, breaking the DSL run. MRL trails by 6. 25 Hesperia's Elijah Akdabaran, Atalanto's coaches behind him. 5 Oak Hill's Silas Pieper, 15 Dabrian Skipworth Burroughs to Sultana's Cole Crandall. Jackrabbit Andreas Creighton wins the battle under the boards to Granite Hill's Brian Green. Atalanto's Chris Robinson quick assist to Barstow's Anthony Samuels. 45-38 DSL. Victor Valley's Eddie Felix hits 50-41. Aztec Anthony Samuels takes this one himself into the paint, up and in, 52-41 DSL, as teams head into halftime activities. 13 All-Star points for the 6-foot Barstow Aztec. Silverado's 6-2 Kamai Keys first points of the second half. DSL's lead is 55-41. The 6-2 Hawks swingman rebounds and brings it the distance. Back-to-back baskets for Kamai Keys, who averaged 10 points a game. Coach Michael Records, DSL runners-up. Davey Inasumu, who scored the first points of the game, the first MRL points, the second half. The DSL outscores the MRL 26-10 to start the second half. The remainder of the game reduced to one-on-one opportunities for the High Desert's top seniors to display their creative talents. This Josh Smith's basket hits the 100 points total, certainly worthy of the highlights reel. Desert Sky League regular season most valuable player, Andrew Neto, the drive shot. 13 of Andrew Neto's 17 points come in the second half. The 6'5 Saints senior, the winner of the slam dunk contest at halftime. Christian Taylor closes out his high school career with a 27 points all-star performance and talks of his future plans.
Christian, congratulations on the MVP of the All-Star game. What are your plans? Where do we see Christian Taylor play next?
I might play community college for my top college at Barstow. Then get a D1 scholarship after that, or I might go to Florida and play. I'm looking at Biola and Vanguard as well. It's undecided as of right now.
Congratulations on an outstanding prep career. Good luck in the future.
Thank you, sir.
Bid fast and last. Sold on supporting High Desert sports. Bid fast and last. Liquidation of government entities, vehicles, firearms, estates, antiques, fine jewelry, coins, and more. Bid online at bidfastandlast.com.
Ready to kick tires, start fires, kick ass, take names, and rock and roll.
Serious legal problem? Don't go it alone. The other guys have attorneys just waiting to blow you away. Contact Iwanzak. Accidental death? Injured on the job? Contact Iwanzak. Business litigation? Vehicle accident? Unlawful detainer? Criminal litigation? Get the proper defense by going on the attack. Iwanzak Law Firm. Trial lawyers for serious problems.
Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Drive. Bid fast and last. World-class auctioneers, family-owned and operated liquidation experts. Midway Home Solutions in Victorville, providing highest quality home appliances at discount prices for 6 decades. Valu Quality Truck Body, family-owned and operated since 1954. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. Desert High Transportation, reliable and dependable non-emergency transportation for ambulatory and wheelchair passengers. Iwanzak Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems. And by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn in Victorville, supporting High Desert teams, athletes, and sports programs. One of the biggest crowds in Wheel to Wheel's 19 years of racing sees Atalanto's Reyes team win the 3rd annual Mayors Cup in the Race for a Cure, proceeds going to benefit the fight against cancer. John Aiden leaves the rest of the field in his wake in the Pro 500 class. Cash Culp eclipses the Bandit for the checkered in the Intermediates main. Stevie Rogers wins her 2nd straight Restrictor Plate championship. Colin Aiden marks his return by taking the Dirt Carts Seniors main. Will Brown wins the Dirt Carts Open. Cole Brown, Dirt Cart Juniors winner. Boo Lee, the KT 100 winner. 5 communities represented in the Mayors Cup, including 2 returnees.
Now that you're a seasoned veteran, is there a different strategy this year?
I think my strategy is to make sure and take a look at the track to where the mud puddles are, because when I hit that last year, I spun out and couldn't recover from that. But I think just to do the best I can and not take my foot off the gas.
Strategy tonight, Keith, you're the defending champion.
No real strategy. I'm just going to go out there and have a good time. This is for a great cause, and I've got great competitors racing with me. So no matter who wins, we all win together. It's just going to be an absolute good time out there.
Say, Your Honor, what are you doing out here?
Well, hey, this is a great cause. We're racing for a cure, and Relay for Life is obviously does such great work, and so anything that we can do to support this great cause, we're going to do so. And today I had an opportunity to run in the 5K for the Ryan Hdsr Foundation, so really today is a full day of tackling cancer here and see what we can do to kind of nick it a little bit. So that's what we're going to try to do today, go out there and have a good time.
Put on a helmet and kind of revive your Hells Angels days, huh?
We will do it.
Adelanto reigns supreme in the Mayors Cup Race for a Cure at Wheel to Wheel Raceway. Charity Reyes, pro tempore sitting in, literally, for husband and Adelanto Mayor Gabriel Reyes.
Gabe, what caused the substitution? Well, we get over here and I'm trying to get fitted into the cart, send in my measurements, and I get in there, it's nice and snug the way it's supposed to be, but my legs are just a little bit too long, so the back of my knees were hitting the steering wheel, and I couldn't navigate and I couldn't drive the car. So the driver or the owner of the car said, hey, you know what, beautiful, comfortable with you, it's just too tight. I said, okay, totally understand. So I asked, I said, hey, so if I have someone that's willing to drive, would you allow it? And they said, sure. So first person I call is, my go-to, my right-hand man, my amazing wife, and just like everything else that we do together, yeah, babe, I'm in, let's go. I said, okay, come. They got to get you in the car, show you how to use it, and, she handled the rest and brought the trophy to Adelanto. The great thing about it is that my mom, she's a cancer survivor. She had pelvic cancer, went through the whole process. It's in remission, and when we were presented the opportunity to be a part of this, it was one of those things that we just knew, not just for the city, but for my mother and her mother-in-law, our mommy, Marcelina Reyes. We had to come out here and show the support. We're just grateful for the victory to be able to hold on to this for a year and hopefully 4 more years to come.
The Rogers siblings from Riverside, 14-year-old Stevie in 3, her 12-year-old brother Sean in 2, a moving memorial lap in remembrance of their mother Shay, who passed 2 years ago from leukemia. 9 comprise the starting field in the Pro 500. Maine, Black 84, Will Brown at the pole. 59, Justin Adams outside front row. 766, Bobby Taylor alongside 33, son Justin Taylor. 99, John Alonzo. 7, John Aiden. White 3, Jacob Rogers. Black 28, Chad Agri. Colorful 5, Mike Lewis. First restart, Bobby Taylor in front. 4 laps in, Justin Adams and John Aiden move ahead in the backstretch and stage a neck-and-neck battle for the lead. Second restart, still 9 lined up, Justin Adams, John Aiden, John Alonzo, 1, 2, 3. First lap in the third restart, John Aiden comes out of turn 2 low and takes the lead in the backstretch. The Iceman endures 2 more restarts and pulls away from the pack to win the main. The racing chimney sweep, John Alonzo takes second. Former NHRA top alcohol dragster world champion Bobby Taylor finishes third. The Intermediates main provides one of the best races of the night. 13 in the starting field, Cash Culp, Sean Rogers 2, Jaden Manchester, Blue 23. 3 restarts follow. In the 4th lap of this first restart, Braden Miller-Bushy, the Bandit, takes the top line and roars into the forefront, establishing a substantial lead. But a yellow flag and restart enables the rest of the challengers to close the gap, resulting in the Bandit and Cash Culp battling it out. On the final lap, Cash Culp pinches the Bandit aside and takes the checkered in the Daytech powder coating sponsored main. Braden Miller-Bushy second, Jaden Manchester third. It's a 5-cart field in the Above All Pest Control sponsored Dirt Carts Seniors and Juniors main. White 7, Scott Gilman, pole position. White 11, Cole Brown. Lavender 77, Heidi Jo Erickson. 66, Laura Lee Coffey. 23, the San Clemente Coon Doggy, Blaine Coon. Blue 86, Colin Aiden. Restart, Cole Brown in front. The 10-year-old from Glendora goes on to win among juniors. Colin Aiden, the Apple Valley 25-year-old, wins the seniors checkered in his return to wheel to wheel. This is the Dirt Cart Open, Maine, sponsored by Town & Country Tire. 16, Will Brown. 14, Ryan Bond. 10, Robert Nogales. They finish as they started. Will Brown, the checkered, followed by Ryan Bond and Robert Nogales. Patterson Print Shop sponsored Dirt Carts KT100, Maine. Black with teal 11, Gary Southern. Red 47, Boo Lee. White 9, Rat Racing's Norma Weatherby, winner of the season opening KT100. Cash Culp in his green money machine. Boo Lee and Gary Southern battle it out for first and second. Norma Weatherby outlasts Cash Culp for the third place on the podium. Boo Lee, the 15-year-old from Placentia, his first place points this night move him into a tie atop the season points totals with Norma Weatherby. Midway Home Solutions Action Highlights. This video sports online report presented by Midway Home Solutions. Huge selection of scratch and dent refrigerators, freezers, air conditioners at closeout prices. Midway Home Solutions. High Desert Sports Training, where athletes of all ages, all sports, girls and boys, improve speed, quickness, endurance, and strength on state-of-the-art equipment. The area's only high-performance TreadX 3030 treadmill and hip machine. Coaches utilize muscle memory and speed of contraction drills that develop a quicker, stronger, and faster athlete through proven training concepts. 2 indoor batting cages, 2 baseball and softball pitching machines, ideal for private lessons or entire teams. Enclosed Major League Distance bullpens. Top hitting instructors available for private lessons. Call 760-948-3333 for a free evaluation. High Desert Sports Training in Hesperia, 17485 Catalpa Avenue, Suite B9. Catalpa is just off I. Follow High Desert Sports Training on Facebook and Instagram. High Desert Elite shoots for their first home field win the weekend of Cinco de Mayo. Video Sports speaks to elite leaders as they are coming off their first win, a 2-1 victory at ASLA in Downey.
Oh, it was huge. We've been knocking on the front door several games, as the home team or crowd has seen. We've been really close, but to get that first win was ginormous.
Just brought us up to our first win of the season, and it's just a big impact, just not for me, for the whole team. It motivates us to keep giving our first win to our fans right here at our stadium.
I think we're individually great. All the individuals on our team are fantastic, but finally to get that win, I think it brought us together, and I think the journey has been the greatest part so far.
Start time is 5 o'clock Saturday, May 4th, aiming for a Cinco de Mayo weekend win.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
6 of the 9 remaining games in the High Desert Elite inaugural year's schedule are home games at Adelanto Stadium.
The Community Table Restaurant Online Sports Report. Action highlights brought to you by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn in Victorville.
Where every Thursday, it's all-you-can-eat popcorn shrimp for just $9.95.
This online sports report presented by Valu Quality Truck Bodies. Family owned and operated since 1954. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. Valu Quality Truck Bodies, supporting teams, schools, and athletes throughout the Victor Valley. Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Drive. Bid fast and last. World-class auctioneers, family-owned and operated liquidation experts. Midway Home Solutions in Victorville, providing highest quality home appliances at discount prices for 6 decades. Valu Quality Truck Body, family owned and operated since 1954. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. Desert High Transportation, reliable and dependable non-emergency transportation for ambulatory and wheelchair passengers. High Desert Sports Training, providing proven training concepts. Call to schedule a free evaluation. Iwanzak Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems. and by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn in Victorville, supporting High Desert teams, athletes, and sports programs. This is your High Desert Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events.